السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اليوم حلقة جديدة من لعبة كنترول، أو بالعربي السيطرة. معكم محمد ملكاوي من بلاتينومو. وين بتلاقي المتعة، وين بتلاقي الثقة، وين بتلاقي قمة الترفيه؟ هون معنا إن شاء الله في بلاتينومو. إذا أنت مش مشترك وأعجبك المحتوى لا تنسى الاشتراك، فعل جرس التنبيهات عشان تشوف كل جديد. وإذا أنت حاب المحتوى وأعجبك لا تنسانا باللايك. قبل أن نبدأ نذكر في 3 شغلات مهمة في حياتنا: صلاتك وقرآنك وإخوانك المستضعفين. ولا تنسى إحنا في شهر رمضان المبارك، كثف جهودك وكثف عباداتك، وحاول التقرب إلى الله تعالى في النوافل أكثر وأكثر في هذا الشهر الفضيل، لأنه بتضاعف فيه الأجور والحسنات. ما بدنا نطيل في المقدمة أكثر، خلونا نبدأ. تمام. شفنا كيف في الحلقة الماضية المفروض ان نروح على متصل غير معروف في غرفة البريد. احنا هسه الان حسب الخارطة قريبين من غرفة البريد. هاي غرفة البريد المين روم. طب هذا كله ما احنا عملناه. ما يطلعون البوس تبعهم يعني قدام. الهساهس هذول الهساهس. هو حكانا راح يعيدونا اياها من هات. اوف ضغطت انا فجأة هيك هجموا علي، ما كنتش متوقع انه لهالدرجة. تمام نطلع غرفة البريد. توماسي هجم علينا. توماسي الحلقة الماضية اللي كان يطير هذا.
expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event will damage their cellular walls, but you can't play around with the toys. Thank God, no local stuff. Just examine them first. Absolutely awesome. Inside the U.S. Embassy. Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Are you still recording this?
لعين. صوت الاتصال. احنا امبارح الحلقة الماضية وصلنا لصوت الاتصال اللي هون. غرفة الخط المباشر، الغرفة المدورة هاي. في وثائق؟ ما في وثائق.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
طيب حاطين هون. اوه
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country on the road.
دخلونا في مكان.
Under the radar.
طب لا.
This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
مين؟
Hello? Anyone here?
الكافي ماشين زي اللي عندي. شفتي كافي ماشين. طيب وين احنا هسه؟ غرفة 225 224 226 227. وين انا؟ كمان مرة. اوكي ثواني هسه فهمت. برضك كافي ماشين. طيب
The key has a black pyramid on it.
هذا مفتاح لإيش طيب؟ هذا المفتاح الخفي لإيش؟ مكتوب عليه كنترول. ايوه هسه وصلت الفكرة. هاي ابواب خفية. والله تكون رعب. اللي صار نفس الاشي كمان مرة. ثواني. والله الموضوع هيك بدخلك بحيرة غريبة وعجيبة. هات رد على التليفون، يلا رد على التليفون خلينا نشوف. والله يا صاحبي الوضع بتحس برعب، بتحس بغموض، بتحس بشغلات. تمام أكمل تحدي البعد النجمي. الكائنات لازم ابعد عنها معناته. كان ضرب العيمة.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as
دارلينج هذا
well.
سر كل هذا. دارلينج في عالم كان اسمه دارلينج. دارلينج ولا داروين.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees
4
right
أشخاص
through me.
ذكرهم.
She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget.
راح تصيب جيسي زي أكلة هوا صح؟
I must reach the hotline.
بقول لك راجع الفيديو التقديمي لدارلينج اللي هو هذا.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
نكمل.
People react. strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
مكتوب كان 3 ابلايز بس احنا ما فهمنا الموضوع. مكتب المدير، غرفة الخط المباشر، غرفة المجلس. اوه فتحنا كل شيء هيك. باطلة. بس في من موضوع فساد مالي. ليفل 4 انا لسه معيش الى ليفل 1. اوكي boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
اوكي
Of course.
تعالى نحكم مع ايميلي نشوف شو في سواليف. هذا الهسوس جننا. دارلينج بدنا نعرف مين هو. شايفينه بالفيديوهات
I got
بس.
the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you.
كل الصور هاي اللي ورا شو
You
وضحها.
agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
في وراها هاي. الله وراها سلافة. ها رجعنا لعامل النظافة اللي طلع بأول اللعبة. ظلك مشدود طول اللعبة، ظلك مشدود مركز. وين هذا قسم الصيانة؟ بتحس في مفاعل نووي هون، شو هذا؟ نروح على نقطة التحكم. تمام، يعني اسم اللعبة كنترول، تحكم. تعزيز الطاقة، سرعة استعادة الطاقة. ها.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from? I'll go look. Hi, Jesse. Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
ليش بوب اسمها مش بوب؟
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
With what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
And see what you can find around here. Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can find. Helping Pope is a surefire way to get on Darling's good side.
اوكي، هاي هون بلشنا نقدر نعدل هسه. جميل جميل جميل. طب خلينا نشوف القدرات. اها، طاقة واحد، الاشتباك، اطلاق، اشتباك. طيب خلينا نرفع الصحة واحدة. جميل. حلو، فجوة، نموذج السلاح الإضافي. جميل. كأنه بصير عندي كمان نافذة للسلاح. حلو حلو. لاحظوا تحت كيف انت بتلاقي شو اسمه، تلاقي إضافات قاعد. جميل. إنشاء المحطم، تعديلات. بنعمل إنشاء المحطم، إنشاء النجمي. حلو. هل تتوفر أشكال الأسلحة؟ هنا بدك تعديل سلاح محجوب، تعديلات الأسلحة، تعديل سلاح محجوب، تعديلات الشخصية، تعديل شخصي محجوب. جميل. طيب نعمل هاي واحدة. اوكي، هسه فهمت. طيب البحث عن طريقة لدخول قطاع الصيانة.
Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench. I thought Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid. The Bureau's... she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
يلا هيني جايك. قطاع التنفيذي ومر الدخول إلى قطاع الصيانة.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
الحارس هذا.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
أين الطريق؟ وينك يا آتي؟ وينك يا آتي؟
The Directorial Override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
طهر نقطة التحكم، طهرها لا تلمع. استخدم هاي بيكس وكلوركس والامور هذه. ايوه لسه بتتعب يا اخي، بس طهر النقطة. طيب وين نروح هسه؟ هاي الطريق، هاي الطريق عند هاتي. قالنا اذهب عند هاتي. ايوه البحث عن آتي. أوه. ارفع ارفع. بقايا المدخل. جميل. سيرت بقايا المدخل. ايش هذا؟ الغرفة مليئة بالأشياءات القوية. تعال نشوف شو فيه. أوه. 'معناته أنا هذا المكان ما بقدر أدخله. ما بقدر أدخله. تمام. أربعة. أوسع. كمل. هو المفروض إنه هون.
What's down that way? Place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
It's stuff بقول لك مخيفة. أي
Keep up with me now.
مجموعة غريبة. تروفيات عافية ما شاء الله. وين انا؟ اللعبة كلها مكعبات طالعة نازلة مستفزة بعدين. طيب انا وين هسه هيك؟ يا اخي طلعت بالعكس مش زي ما هم ثم يعني هيا ها تعمل هيك اكس بعدين دويرها مش زي ما هم كتبوا. اقول الموضوع صعب انا اقول يعني اكس دويرة اكس ما بتزبط. شفت كيف؟ هاي دي ترجمه صح. ده ادوات الطاقة. هاتي أجهزة قديمة كلها. شورت كيدز. شو هذا؟
Hey man, what are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
روحت.
What's a pyramid?
A black pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all
شبه شو اسمه شعرها احمر وجبه جيسي.
never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
الجرافيك حلو في اللعبة كمان. حط صورته مدير باقي كمان.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy.
ايش
Just
بي ايش
around the corner. But first,
عجوزاتي.
we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. I'm gonna sanoa perkele suoraan that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions.
اسحل بدي اخش في الحيط اذا شو بتطلب قاعد.
Before I go to my vacation. The works on the task board here you can do later when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis is gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
مهمة في المكان الدائري.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer.
كان في هون باب من الليفل الثاني، نقول بفتح. صار معنا تصريح. صوت تصريح اثنين.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion.
ما زي الطريق المختصر صار، بس انا سمعته حكى اشي.
Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time.
معلومات معنا فيها. هربت أداة طاقة من سجن حلوة هاي. أداة طاقة بتهرب جديد عليه. مش كان الديسك الفلوبي ديسك هارب وبركض قاعد يمين يسار.
FBC security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Fayden. I'm here to perform the Directorial Override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Fayden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but coolant pumps and the power converters.
مش منطق. كل اللي جرافيك الحلو ده هذا ايش تخربته هسه؟
chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
والله بعرفش إنه في
Sure
هس.
has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
We need those pumps and converters online.
She knows. She knows.
ما في مهمتين صار.
Wanted to make sure.
هذول المهمتين بنخليهم لمتى؟ للحلقة القادمة إن شاء الله تعالى بنكملهم ونستمتع فيهم، نعمل مهام القصة كاملة إن شاء الله المطلوبة منا. لهون وصلنا لنهاية الحلقة الحالية من لعبة كنترول، لعبة تحكم. أتمنى تكونوا استمتعتوا في أحداث الحلقة، وصح إننا ما حكينا كثير بس الأحداث شوي هيك بتشدك. صرنا نقدر نعمل أبجريدز وقصص قصص التطوير الشخصية وشجرة المهارات والقصص هاي. إذا وصلتوا لهون وأنتم مستمتعين لا تنسوا الاشتراك إذا ما كنتم مشتركين، ولا تنسونا في اللايك والشير، فعلوا جرس التنبيهات عشان يوصلكم كل جديد على بلاتينومو، عشان نحضر تختيمة كنترول والألعاب القادمة إن شاء الله، ونختمها بلاتينوم كما نهدف في هذه القناة. أحلى تحية مني إلكو، كان معكم محمد ملكاوي، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.